All right. Hi, John Marshall, the DrillMaster. So got this through email. Rage, thank you. Appreciate for the next request there that you've given me. This one went to spam, so sorry about that. That's why I haven't gotten to it. But here we go. Unarmed exhibition drill for Patrick Henry. So I want you to see the difference here. There's a variation of technique. Attention, attention. Everybody's standing at attention. You can see everything looks fine. Maybe a slight difference in hand position, which is probably imperceptible to some, but make sure that the thumb is along the seam of the trouser leg. But look here. Look with the shoulders pulled back. See how she doesn't have her shoulders pulled back, but he definitely does. He's pulling back like this. And so there's a misconception with pull your shoulders back. When somebody tells you that, that's not what you're supposed to do. All right. So there's a difference between standing at attention and then lifting the chest just slightly. But maybe you can see it. My shoulders will go back just a little bit, and I'm not pushing anything out of alignment. I'm creating a little bit taller version of myself, a little bit more of a presence. But here, when we have pull your shoulders back, it doesn't really facilitate anything. So, and then also some people can do this where it's the rotation of the arm that and then the elbow that can fit in just above the hip. Some people just have that natural, you block out all the light at the side. I can't do that, but some people can, and it looks like it's quite possible he can. His hands look like they are too far back. So instead of being here, they're wrapped around a little bit to the rear, and then they're angled. So I hope I'm trying to be as clear as possible, but it's the first thing that I noticed, and so as a judge, noticing a variation, it just puts this little kind of an exclamation point mark in my mind as I watch the performance. That am I going to notice more variation of technique? That was nice. Great flair. Great peel off there. That worked really well, team. Nice job. And boy, that's a big split, but you're keeping the timing. So very well done. Oh, thanks for zooming in. I appreciate that. So slight spacing issue there, just slight. As you come together, so look right here between her and her. Some So even though there's the step forward and the turn, I love those kinds of turns. They look really good. If instead of stepping forward, turning, and then bringing the outside foot, the right foot in, and actually closing in with the left, you would have solved your spacing issue right then and there. And it would have looked like part of the segment of the routine just to put the team back together. You don't have to be exactly aligned, exactly spaced with that separation. You separated here, kind of a beta type. I refer to a move in my first book, you separate, and then you come together, and then you finally come together, and then you're going to push forward, I imagine. Nicely done there. You have paid attention to everybody's technique. Well done. Oh, that's fantastic. I have to clap. I honestly, well done. So, I have a question. Nice clean line here, but are they supposed to be an extension of that line? If so, then she's well behind. So just before we leave this formation, so she's well behind really where she needs to be, and but it looks like, judging by the line on the concrete there, it looks like these two are in line. It actually looks like these two are in line as well. So maybe it's not exactly an X. Just something I noticed. I don't know that it detracts, but just wanted to. Oh yeah, so she was pretty much in line. Okay. Nice job. Oh, that was cool. So I know it's just a little step, but I really appreciate you're marching along at an angle, or let's do it this way. You're marching along at an angle, and that you take that outside foot, place it forward, and then so that you can, your shoulders are here, and then your shoulders are here as soon as you stop, instead of executing that tiny little annoying facing movement. That was so much cleaner. That was excellently planned there. Great angled pass through. See that? That was just fantastic. Lost your Garrison cap. But you've carried on, so that's good. Kind of a call and response, kind of. So, I would like to make a suggestion that you start moving through this whole nice. It's been extremely sharp, very intense, very powerful. I would suggest that you move, just start as you're stomping, as you've got that upper body movement included with the footwork in there. You've got every bit of the body engaged, every bit of the team engaged in a round robin type of performance, and that's really good. Love the powerful the fist there, the step forward, all very powerful looking here. It's just great. It honestly is. The only thing that I'm just going to throw it out to would be to move the. You have 3 elements. It would be interesting to take the elements and have them change places all throughout when you first got here, right from there. For a minute, approximately. Yeah, for about a minute, you're in this move. or you're in, sorry, you're in this position, this formation, with the three elements there. Honestly, I think it would be a very interesting, a very interesting addition to the routine if you actually did move the elements as they were, coming around. It would create a certain dimension that is missing here. A lot of unarmed teams will do something like this, and being static for a few seconds here, a few seconds there, not a problem. Being static for a minute and relying on foot stomps and the slaps and the arm movement and all that, while it has a certain effectiveness, I'm not sure that it's completely effective. And you've already shown through your entrance all the way up to here that you can handle a ton of work all at the same time. So that creating the movement, the depth that I was talking about, might just be a key moment there. Boy, this is impressive. So let's go back here. Okay. Oh, I see kind of a three-spoke type of thing. Oh, and you kept your timing there. Nice. Oh, wow, is that effective? That really worked to just suddenly go silent. Excellent job there. Nice going. Well done. Very nice. Increasing, decreasing tempo, really well done. I also need to point out really good use of the commander position. Commander has not been in the way. She integrated with the long line. That worked well. A and B work there. That worked well. Very nicely done. Nice layered effect there with a couple of members standing. Hold on a second here. Just want to check something. I was noticing something right in here. Why did you... Okay, so I'll watch over here. But why did you step in? Cadet, right here. Why did you step in? Right here, watch. Stepping in twice, and then you have to step out. So you're not going directly to where you need to go. You can see that she's moving out. Then you finally get behind. But it's just, it's something tiny, but it really does count. So it looks like the same individual on the other side, then, the same position on the other side was just waiting for the front individual to come out. So look at that alignment there, out on the viewer's right side. Really effective use of the deck. So you have a mirrored type of yeah. Now I'm kind of, yeah, I see. Okay. So you have a mirrored type of formation here. Why not switch everybody? You know, this is the left side of your formation. Why not have everybody on the right then? It would be an interesting look, I think, honestly. I think it would come across a little bit better. This is fine the way it is, but just to enhance it that little bit. Nice pickup there. That, and performing a slide as well. I appreciate that considerably. Now, for those of you who don't know what a slide is, that is shoulders facing forward. Watch. Shoulders facing forward and yet moving at an angle. And I want to watch the other side here. Yeah, very nice. So instead of calling regulation style commands, I suggest, except maybe there at the very end, but I suggest creating something different, or different wording. So coming through here, I just want to show you something. Now, there is a slight timing issue here, just slight, but look at the technique that you have going here. Everybody here seems to be exactly the same. These two, I noticed her, not the commander, but well, including the commander, and then her, pretty much close to the same. Look at the hand here. Look at the hands here, but look at the foot height right here, and then I noticed it because of his, and then look where she is as well. So there's a big variation with just a couple of cadets, but it really stands out. And this might be a timing thing, or it could be a technique issue that you have. So even so, wow, that was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Wonderful job. Just wonderful. Couple of things that I really think you need to address, as far as some technique issues that are in there. But really, that was such a good design, well integrated for every element, including the commander coming in, leaving the formation at different times, the team oriented and located on the drill deck. That was very impressive. Really well done. Thank you so much for that performance. That was just fantastic, and I don't say that very often at all. But boy, that was definitely a treat. Thanks.